What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Groovy Thursdays. I figured this week I don't, hang out behind my kit and tell you what's going on here very much. In fact, I don't think I've ever done it, so we're going to do it today. I'm sitting behind my DW Jazz Series Cherry Gum drum kit. Got this kit a number of years ago from the folks at DW, John Good, the whole gang there. Awesome drums. I have an 8-inch rack tom, which is behind me. Don't have it set up, obviously. 10, 12, 14, and 16. I'm using Evans EC2s on the top, DW stock heads on the bottom. I have cotton, a little bit of cotton in the 12, 14, and 16. And I'm using a snare weight, the clip-on snare weight, the little M1 on the floor tom here. Just on this one floor tom, it rings just enough. It needs a little bit of dampening, and the snare weight stuff is unbelievably cool. Unbelievably cool. I was about to just stop it unbelievably, and I need another word after that one. So unbelievably cool. I have a snare weight, the big boy, the 70s on my snare drum. It's the brass one that clips right onto the triple flanged hoop. Two little, magnetic things, these little guys, little leather pieces, and it's just awesome the way it dampens the drum without taking the life away. You can dampen a lot or a little. It's good stuff there. All right, so that's that. That's the drums.
This lovely DW Cherry Gum Jazz Series kick drum is 23 inches in diameter and 16 inches in depth, and it sounds great and feels oh so good to play. And no, I did not forget to mention it. I just forgot to mention it.
The snare drum I'm pretty happy about because, let's show it to you. I went digging through one of my drum cases yesterday, and in there was this old Mapex walnut snare drum, 5 by 14, might be 5.5 by 14, an old Aquarian texture-coated head on it, and let's see, the stock bottom head that's never been changed, and also the stock snare wires. Now, I probably haven't played this drum since 2000, 10, 11? I forgot I had it. It's awesome. It sounds really good. It sounds fat. I have it tuned sort of medium. I put the snare weight on it. Turn it on. This baby's rocking. This snare drum is fitting in perfectly with all my other drums here. I have a DW mahogany, maple mahogany, 12 by 5.5 snare drum over here. Sounds so great. There's an Evans HD Dry on the top head there. Just the drums, man, they sound really cool. And they're a lot of fun to play. It's very inspiring. That's what I dig about them so much. Ba boom 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 dum dum dum. Very nice. Sabians all around except for this bad boy over here. I'll tell you about that in a second. I have all kinds of different sounds, which I really enjoy because you just get different textures, right? A lot of 18s around my kit right now. So HH Vanguard 18 on the far left, an Anthology Big Bell 18-inch right there, and then their 18-inch China, the HHX China. I love the way it sounds, just different enough from the Wuhan China over here. Really cool. HHX Complex 14-inch hats, man. Oh, really good. My stack is a 16-inch Sabian XSR stack pack. Really cool sound, nice and dry. 22-inch Anthology High Bell. Such a killer cymbal. Soft and delicate at the edge, fat and loud at the bell. Really good. HHX Complex Thin Crash, 19-inch, over here on my right. An AA Raw Bell Crash in the back, which is an 18-inch. So killer texture sounds. It's kind of dry and dark, bright, dark, bright, and all over the place. Really nice. Last but not least is this Wuhan 20-inch conical china. It just reminds me of a china from like the 70s and 80s. It just has that vibe and sound to it. The pedals on the kit are DW's machine chain drives. I have that for the double pedal and their direct drive hi-hat stand. Mostly DW all around. There's a couple pieces of Gibraltar gear to hold the extra cymbals, the extra arms that I need. Some great microphones all around my kit. Biodynamic TG series, TGI 5s on all my toms, sounding great. Old school, they always sound good, they always work. 57s on the top and bottom of the snare. I have a Beta 56 on the hat. I kind of go back and forth between using it on the hat and the secondary snare drum, so it works for both for sure. There's a Beta 52 on the inside of the kick drum. I have a Neumann FET 47 on the front of the kick drum. Get a little spoiled there for sure, and definitely getting spoiled. I have Telefunken Copperheads on the overheads. Just a beautiful mic for so many things, and they make these overheads just really shine. I also have a really old Telefunken AK-47 I've had for a long time as a room mic out in the back. I have another pair of room mics, some EVs, some thin pencil condensers in the back of the room. And that's all the microphones, picking up everything. All the mics are going into a couple of UA Apollo X8Ps and into Pro Tools. And for the rest, I'm just hanging out down here in my little man cave recording studio down in my basement of my home. So we have my old TV I've had since, the old plasma TV I've had since probably 2005. Still works. It's a Panasonic, it still works like a charm. A little bit of dampening around the room, some on the ceiling. I have a GoPro above me. I have my iPhone that's right in front. I have another GoPro, the new 360 Max, as my foot pedal, right? I have an old Canon DSLR back there behind me. So I'm just using what I have here and having some fun making this video for you. And there you go. These are my drums. This is my room, my man cave, my basement, my recording studio. And this is where I do all kinds of stuff. Make videos for you, and I do a lot of recording down here, voiceover work, hang out with my granddaughter down here, teaching her to play drums. She's only 2. She loves it already. She's gonna rock. And that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week. Cheers.